What's up, everybody? It's your boy Bryce with 510 Visualz, and we back, baby, cooking up that sauce. Halloween is around the corner, so you know what that means. We getting spooky, all right? Now that we're in the spooky season, I figured I would drop a photoshoot BTS video that I did last year since I didn't put it out. But in this video, I teamed up with Graham and Sylina to do this clown look on location at this crazy abandoned amusement park that was literally in someone's front yard. Here's the tour, a little short tour with me and Graham, just scoping out some of the spots, trying to figure out where we want to shoot. There was a lot of stuff going on at this location, so we definitely needed to look first to see what we were going to do. We also got there like an hour before sunset, so we really needed to plan fast because we were losing light, as you'll be able to see during the video the entire time. And as me and Graham are wrapping up our tour, we go over to check on Sylina, and she's goofing off as usual. All right, first set is going to be over here by the swings. I'm using my Sony A7 IV with my Tamron 35-150 for most of the video. I will switch to my Tamron 17-28 for some of the shots, but you'll be able to tell those apart. For my light, I am using my Godox AD600 Pro with the reflector on it. I brought a softbox, but hard lighting seemed to fit the theme of the shoot a lot better, and I know Sylina could pull off the hard light look. Okay, right here, taking a little sweat break. It was hot outside, so we're trying to decide on our next set. And what I really wanted to do was to tie those balloons to the chains. The chains were super rusty though, so we were worried about it actually popping the balloons. But we just kind of worked on that, got that squared away. And while Sylina's doing that, I'm gonna grab my light and just move it over just a little bit because I'm gonna change my shooting direction. All right, at this point, I'm still shooting with my 35-150. What I'm looking for from this angle is I'm creating this triangle between my light and Sylina and myself. So if you look at this image right here, I'll draw it in. You can see this triangle. I always try to make this triangle whenever I'm shooting. So shooting from this side, shooting very low. My lens is in the grass because I'm using the grass as foreground. You'll be able to see that in the finished shots right here. All right, so we are on our second set right now. Yeah, second set. And I just remembered that I was supposed to be filming for a reel. So we're taking a quick break. I grabbed my Osmo Pocket 3, the OP3, just grab some shots of Sylina while we're doing this and thinking about what we're gonna do next for our next set. The Osmo Pocket 3 is probably my favorite camera that I own right now. It's so fun to shoot with that I can't stop grabbing it. I know it has limitations, especially with low light, and really just the look. It's just a different look from my normal cameras, but I cannot stop shooting with this thing. I really, really love it. Once again, I am changing my position, so I am going to change my light as well. Don't really need to move it too far, just creating that triangle once again. So instead of being on camera left, this time I'm going to be on camera right. I've also switched my lenses at this point. Now I'm shooting with my Tamron 17-28, trying to get that distorted look. Here I am asking Sylina if she is okay to swing and actually like kick her feet forward and be able to swing her feet back. Just some last minute coordination with me and Sylina. I'm just telling her what I need her to do, and then I'm like, I just need you to swing, and you just leave it up to me to be able to grab the shots. And then gotta show some proof so we can build some confidence with your model. Make sure everybody's on the right page. I'll show Graham too, and I check them out. Here are those shots from there. All right, next location. This is on the left side of the swings. It's like a merry-go-round swing type deal where like the whole thing spins and then you can spin yourself. I forget what that ride's called. If you know what that ride's called, leave it down in the comments, let me know. But now all I'm doing is trying to give some direction on which way I want to shoot, because shooting a certain direction is going to either put the street in the background where there were cars going, because we're right on the road, or shooting the opposite direction will get our cars in the back. So I'm telling Sylina, like, I'm not really focused on the background because I'm shooting with my 17-28. It's going to be pretty tight, but it's also going to be wide at the same time. You'll be able to see that. But we just snapped off a few shots here. We're starting to lose light a little bit. I don't know if you guys can notice yet, but we're losing light. Here are some of the finished shots. All right, next spot. This is where the Ferris wheel was. So we're trying to hurry up now. This is actually the fourth shot. I didn't really care for the other one, so I didn't put them in, but we're gonna shoot with the Ferris ground in the background, Ferris wheel in the background. And here are a couple of the final shots from this angle right here. At this point, I think Graham pointed it out. Either Graham or Sylina pointed it out to me that the sun was starting to set. And so I walked over the other direction to try to get a good framing with the Ferris wheel and still be able to get the sunset. So now I'm just telling Sylina to walk this way, and look how she walked down that way. She's so funny. All right, so we have switched directions. Now the sunset's camera right, Ferris wheel's behind her, and I'm trying to shoot to get both of those shots at this point. We've got some cars and some people going in the background, but I'm not really concerned about them. You can't really see them that much because it's actually dark. Like, I've got my camera's ISO up pretty high, but it is dark at this point. Sun is really low in the trees right now, giving off some crazy orange and then deep blues into the sky. So we're really battling against the clock at this point. Here are some of the shots we got from there. And this is a time lapse, so you can see just how fast we were losing light. This was in the matter of minutes that it started going that low. I never touched the exposure on this camera. All right, everybody, thanks for kicking it with your boy today. Drop a like and a comment. Subscribe for the jug. Remember, it's all gas, no brakes. Whatever you do, do it moving. Yeah. We out of here, baby. Peace.